More than 100,000 people have taken part in protests in Brazil over the amount of money being spent on next year's World Cup. It was the biggest display of civil unrest in the country for more than 20 years, sparked by rising taxes, poor public services and corruption.
This was designed to be the biggest mass protests Brazil has seen since ridding itself of dictatorship in the 80s. It was a staggering display of people power. In city after city, they heeded the call against what they see as gross government mismanagement.
It's a cry from society against the corruption that's messing up the country.
I've seen students, public workers, young people, old people, people of all ages. I think this truly represents the desire we have for change.
Inevitably, in places it turned violent. In Rio, demonstrators tried to overrun the Legislative Assembly, a place which has approved massive cuts in healthcare and education, but sanctioned the spending of $15 billion on sporting events. Rubber bullets and tear gas were fired to keep people back. There were running battles with police and episodes of looting. None of this looks good in a place currently hosting the Confederations Cup as a prelude to next year's World Cup. In the capital, Brasilia, protesters tried to take over the National Congress building, the equivalent of the House of Commons, managing to scale the roof. The final straw for demonstrators was an increase in the price of bus fares.